Okay, Nikki, so now I have measured out my ingredients. I'm using a scale, as I said, so I do it right on the scale. But if you're not, you're gonna put, I'll take a picture of the recipe too, but it's either 475 grams of all-purpose flour or 3.5 cups. So 3.5 cups of flour, 1 1/3 cups of water, or if you're measuring 325 grams of water, if you're using a scale, 10 grams of salt or 2 teaspoons. I know I'm going back and forth because I haven't planned this out ahead of time. And then 100 grams of starter, which is about 1/2 cup. It should be active and bubbly. I should have shown you that on mine first, but you'll see it looks really bubbly and it's risen up. That's all that's left in my jar. That should be enough to start my next one. It should be about, you know, the 60 grams left that were in there, something like that. The rest of it I put in here. Now Lila's gonna hold the camera for me while I show you. Just all you're doing now is mixing it together. Can you hold this? Make so you can see. Whoa, it's okay. Point it, yep, and make sure you can see what I'm doing in here. I'm gonna cover this because I got a fruit fly after my stuff here. So I'm gonna stick my cover on here quick. Okay, so now make sure you can see what I'm doing, Lila. Okay? Can you see in there?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so some people use their hand. Some people use I'm using a wooden, I forgot what they call them. Crazy name. But anyway, like a spatula or a wooden spoon. So I do both. Sometimes I start with this, and I'm just trying to get this mixed in there. It's just those 4 ingredients, and then it gets to be a pain in the butt. If you get your hands damp, not super wet, or your dough will get more wet, but damp hands are better because it won't stick as much. So I'm just gonna get this off here, and I'm gonna use my hand now. So I'm just gonna back up, Lila. Pay attention to what's on the camera, okay? Don't lose your attention span. All right, so I'm gonna just mix it until I feel like all the flour is in there. And then we have to let it sit for 30 minutes to autolyze, they call that. That's basically your flour is absorbing up your water. And I usually cover the bowl with a damp towel, like a kitchen towel for, they call it a tea towel or whatever, but like I use for drying dishes. So I should just use both hands, it would go faster. And then I like to kind of get it, I feel like it does a better job if I do kind of, can you make sure she can see this, Lila? Can you see it? I just kind of grab each side and I sort of pull it into the middle and like grabbing and pushing, trying to get sort of a ball out of this. It's going to be a lumpy, ugly ball at first, and this stuff is sticky. It's not like yeast bread, okay? So it will be more sticky than yeast bread. Now that's it. That's all I'm going to do now. I'm going to put a damp towel over this and let it sit for 30 minutes. You know what I did forget? My water was supposed to be warm. I should have warmed it up. I usually do like till it's about 90 degrees-ish. So, or just warm out of the tap, just so it's warm, not hot. I forgot that. I don't think it will, it might slow my process down a little bit for my bread, but whatever. So I'm sure it'll be okay, because like I said, it is very forgiving. Okay, I'll see you in 30 minutes.